You're too inexperienced to be a company president. Too young.
Huh?
You have nothing to say? Coward.
You didn't go?
You're too inexperienced to be a company president. Too young.
Huh? My name is Tokimune Godai, 31 years old. I was gonna take over my father's company. When I got to work, they grinned as they said these things to me.
There's a generous place that lends you business funds. We're gonna start our own company. This is our last day.
This is Rugan Nihari. He's the sales department manager. My family runs a small local company. I worked at a different company until I was 30. I entered this one a year ago. However, a few days after I had entered, my father got in an accident along with my mother and sister. They all lost their lives. The funeral took place, and I was set to go to court with the perpetrator. I was called in by our lawyer.
In short, you're taking over the company. This will was prepared in case of emergency.
A few weeks passed after I became the company president, still in shock from losing my family. Now this. Wait, if you leave now, and the paperwork.
Whoa, you already forgot? We put in our resignations 2 weeks ago. Here, in that desk.
I opened the desk drawers from top to bottom. In the very last one, there was a stack of resignations I hadn't seen before.
Everyone says they're coming with me. It makes sense. No one wants to look after you. Right, guys?
My condolences for the loss of your company, Rugan said. He had an evil look. I was in shock. I could only watch as the laughing employees left.
You have nothing to say? Coward.
I turned around. A gal-ass woman was sitting with the bored look. It was Konoka Haguro. You didn't go?
I'm staying. Too much work.
Thanks for staying.
Nah, they didn't like me anyway. I was hired here. I'm not gonna betray anyone.
It was just the two of us. There were more than 2 employees yesterday. Now the office was empty. She was her first new hire in a while. The older employees all left. What should we do? Consultant? Talk to a lawyer? How about the customers? What do we do?
Can I?
She stood up and walked toward me in annoyance.
Why don't you just quit? I'm sorry about your family, but still. I heard you were working somewhere else, right? Then you don't have to.
No. I'm gonna do this. This place belongs to my family. It's the company my dad left me. My mom and sister always had my back too. You got this. I saw my sister's laughing face. But now... I know, I'm useless right now. But I'm the president. I won't give up. And if one person stayed behind, the president has to work hard for that one employee.
Huh?
She looked surprised for a second. Then she took out her phone and smiled.
Okay, you said it.
Huh?
You're willing to give it your all, right? Then I'll help. Honestly, that horrible manager's personality never sat right with me. I'm gonna make a call.
The next day, Konoka brought in 2 other gals.
I'm Sayaka Jo. I was working at a girls' club. Whoa, this is a real office! Kazune Iwase, professional part-timer. Yay!
There were 3 gals in front of me. I was left speechless. Where are your blazers? I'd like for you to wear one if you're gonna work here. Yesterday, Konoka had told me she would bring in 2 people that wanted a good job. I accepted her offer because I needed more people.
I don't own a blazer. Part-timer! That means I get to work in casual wear.
I was at a loss.
Oh, Also, we're carnivores in every sense.
I raised my head. There were 3 carnivorous beasts in front of me.
Boss, Konoka told us you were a catch. I'm excited now.
Ah!
Just kidding.
Huh?
You seem kinda unreliable, but not a bad person. Yeah, I would have declined if you looked at us and got angry. Right? Will you two help us? You need to apologize first, though.
I was still confused, but things were moving forward without me.
Sorry we're like this, but we'll do our jobs. Please hire me. Sorry for teasing ya. We'll buy blazers, so please hire me too.
The 2 of them changed their tune and bowed their heads.
I'm sorry too. Now that I think about it, it was a bad joke. But we're serious about our work. They really do want to work at a proper company, so...
Okay. I'm no proper adult either. I'm not talented. Look at this office. Worst case, we might go bankrupt really soon. If you still want to work here, I welcome you. I softened my expression. This was a sinking ship. I should be the one asking you for help.
Okay. Leave it to us.
Don't hit me.
We'll go buy business clothes, so money please, Daddy.
I'm not your daddy.
Okay.
Great, I was the CEO, but I was being teased. A week later, I consulted different people and slowly tackled each problem we had. I didn't realize. Okay, thank you. I'll talk to my lawyer too. I had to train these girls that had no workplace experience. Our company works with individually owned stores in the prefecture. I'll teach you the basics. The girls were taking the work seriously. Next, after taking care of basics, we went to greet our customers. I'm Godai. I took over the company, so I came to introduce myself.
I'm Iwase. I'll be the one contacting you from now on.
We needed to rebuild. I delegated clients to them based on location. I had her meet the customers. Everything else was done from the office work. Konoka and Saka did the same. Meanwhile, Rugan was also starting a company with her former employees.
We know the ins and outs, and they know us. First step's done. Now we have to steal that company's shares. Only that dumb girl will stay on a sinking ship. We have all the capable people here.
They were already getting a good flow of clients after a month of starting. We had a rough start. We didn't have the capacity to train others, so it was just the 4 of us. We just have to play defense for now. I need to prioritize their growth.
Hey, Toki, can you check this?
Don't call me Taki at work. Let's see. Okay, it's fine.
Okay, I'll input it then. Next order of business.
I was talking to Kazane when Sayaka came in high spirits.
Hey, Munechi. I got a new one. 5, actually.
You too? Don't call me Munechi. Wait, new clients? 5? How?
It's obvious, mister. It takes a thief to catch a thief.
Wait, you didn't do anything illegal, did you?
It's not a crime if you don't get caught.
No way.
Ouch, Konoka! No teasing. You just went around to different girls' clubs, right? You caught me.
Phew. I was relieved. I had her show me the business cards from the new clients. I thought it was too soon for new clients, but I didn't want to rain on her parade. Wait, 3 of these are that kind of place, but 2 of these are major companies.
Really? I just went to some of my past customers. They said they'll buy chopsticks for their staff cafeteria from us. Oh, I'll come up with some numbers, so let's talk later.
I was in shock. This might turn a crazy profit.
And? Does Sayaka get a prize for her hard work?
Okay, isn't Izakaya okay? Don't go too crazy.
Yay! This is why I love you. Wait, no fair, Toki! Me too! I'm working hard too! Whoa, free food? Nice. You're taking me too, of course.
In the end, I was made to pay for all 3 of them.
Why do we only have this many new clients? You guys were all acting smart.
3 months after their fresh start, Rugan was irritated.
Remember that you all have no future because of that kid. Are you mad? If you're mad, go steal that kid's clients. It's easy.
He was yelling at the employees. 8 months after our restart, the 3 of them were finally getting used to things. We started recruiting new people.
This is made to order, so push back the deadline. Oh, but it's a repeat item. Relating to the customer is crucial. You can talk about anything, just be friendly. I'm off. Oh, I'm going straight home after. I'm getting drinks with a customer. Special services.
I looked at each of them and moved Kazane from sales to office work. Konoka was the sales leader. Sayaka brought new clients if you let her do her thing, so she was in sales. The company was starting to run smoothly.
So I think there's a market for it. I want to find somewhere to order from.
I was meeting with Konoka after everyone had left.
What? You've been staring.
Oh, us. Yeah. I hesitated, but I stood up and bowed my head. I've been meaning to say this, Haguro-san. Thank you.
What? Did I do something?
If you hadn't stayed and helped me, I was hopeless.
Oh. Don't thank me. I'm getting paid for this. This isn't for you. It's for my best friend.
Was she talking about Sayaka and Kazane? That's fine too. Maybe so, but I wanted to thank you.
You're the same. That pureness.
What? I asked her, but she didn't answer. A year flew by.
Yay! I am #1.
I announced the sales record for the year. There was no contest. Everyone applauded. Sayaka had used her experience, connections, and fearlessness to get a crazy number of clients. We were able to hire more people, and in just a year, we increased in size. But that meant more responsibility for me. I had to look after their physical and mental health. Don't work too hard. It's the weekend, so leave Monday work for Monday.
Thank you. What a kind boss. Okay, it's Friday, so let's go out. Who's in?
The atmosphere in the office was good. Motivation was high.
Okay, work is over. Finished. Rest up and work hard.
These 3 had good control over the atmosphere here. I can only thank them.
It's just the 4 of us, so maybe a bar?
It was normal for any available work people to get together for drinks every Friday. It was completely voluntary. Today, there were unusually no other participants.
But we have more people, so we have to reevaluate.
Yeah, we don't enforce the meetups, but some people might feel obligated. Handling the workplace was tough. We went to a cocktail bar that we sometimes went to.
You, good eye.
Nihari-san? What a coincidence. Rugan was there before us.
Huh. You've got some obviously easy girls with you, Mr. Useless President.
The condescending insults. He hasn't changed.
I'll take the useless thing back. You really got me.
What are you saying?
Don't play dumb. Whatever. You really went all out. They couldn't quit, so they had to stay at my company, though.
Let's go. I'm just gonna be in a bad mood here.
You're running away?
Yes, there are no merits to me continuing to talk to you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I took the girls and left.
So annoying. Who is that guy? For real, who does he think he is?
Sayaka and Kazane were annoyed. Konoko was calm when she asked me.
Hey, what was that about? What's with that face?
Huh? Well, I dish it out when I need to, too.
So tell me.
Let's watch Rugan for a little bit.
What is this? Why can't you increase your numbers after a year? We're in the red again.
His company was doing well at first, but they weren't making as many sales and struggling. Of course they were. Their initial plan banked on my company's failure. They were gonna swipe the clients.
Damn it, if that company would just go away already.
It was still sales, but a whole new company. They might have the same products, but the level of trust was just different. Konoko and them had foiled their plans, and...
Sir?
Who are they? Don't let outsiders in.
No, it's the police.
What?
Rugan Nihari, we have some questions for you regarding breach of trust. Can you come with us?
This is where their tragedy started to unfold.
You abetted these employees while you were at this company, correct?
No, it wasn't just me. Everyone was talking about it.
Breach of trust could lead up to 5 years imprisonment and up to 500,000 yen in fines.
No excuses. How about you?
The CEO was taken away by police. That was enough to get the employees to talk.
Wait, the boss was taken away by the police. That's not good.
Hey, maybe we should run before this company goes down too.
Where should we go? We were all dismissed from our last company. If we quit here...
I've been discussing with the labor consultant.
The employees have a right to resign. However, this case is an obvious breach of trust. Luckily, we have witness testimonial from Haguro-san. The day you accepted their resignation would be the day you found the letters. This is all terrible. All of them are under disciplinary discharge.
After that, I went with a lawyer to the labor office. My request was accepted. I obtained a certificate of exemption from notice of dismissal. A few days after Rugan was taken by the police.
We sincerely apologize. Would it be possible for you to hire us again?
The former employees came in with their heads bowed.
We reflected. Nihari just used us for his own gain. Yeah, we were tricked.
I had nothing to say to their excuses.
Hilarious! You did all that and now you're like, help me! For real? You don't know how hard Toki worked! So stupid!
The girls pushed me away to laugh at the former employees.
What? Are you insulting us?
Yeah, that's right. You guys did it too, where Mr. Godai couldn't see you.
The laughter was gone. Konoka's expression turned blank.
You all disappeared. Do you know how hard it was? You don't, huh? You were tricked? You got what you deserve. I don't feel any empathy for any of you. You chose to work for Nihari, right? Then, don't come barking up someone else's tree.
Konoka was furious. They couldn't fight back and left. Meanwhile, Rugan was detained.
No, I'm getting arrested? I'm sure there are so many people who did the same thing.
I won't deny that, but it comes down to the scale, losses, and whether the company files a claim. For example, spitting on the street is a misdemeanor. He probably thought no one would actually sue him for this. The four of us were at a bar on this day.
Whee! Toki's buying! Wait, seriously? Hey, Mr. Waiter, Please bring us your most expensive alcohol.
Hey, stop it!
You guys really never get tired of this.
3 hours later, a blacked out Sayako was on my back.
She drank a lot. Ernechi, let's go somewhere else.
Okay, we're going home. Kazane said she'd take me to Saka's place. Konaka saw us off. She suddenly looked up at the night sky.
Hey, Rico, I'll keep looking out for the places you've been. And for your brother, he's a little unreliable, but he's a great president that cares about his people. So don't worry. I need to go visit your grave. Hey, Rico, my best friend.
That was the reason she stayed, and the reason she helped me. Her voice was swallowed by the night sky. Some time passed.
I'm finished. I can't fool anyone.
Rugan's sentence was suspended, but his company went bankrupt. The place he had initially borrowed money from turned out to be an organized crime association. He had tricked his employees into being guarantors. It was a mess. We were almost done rebuilding and working on strengthening our company. About next season's budget.
Shouldn't we look at expenses before doing the budget?
A lot still needed to be done. I agreed to drinks at my place, but don't look through my stuff. Every day was a whirlwind.
Calm down, we're friends. Should we live here? The office is so close. Oh, good idea! Toki, your harem. Every man's dream. I see. Modern day polygamy.
Looks like the whirlwind will continue for a while.
Hi everyone, it's Brittany. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you next time. Bye!